What's up, guys? My name is Alec Garza, and the Venom movie is finally out. But is it as bad as Rotten Tomatoes says it is? Stay tuned to find out after this. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is Alec Garza, and today we're going to be talking about Venom. Right off the bat, this movie is not as bad as people are saying it is. It does have a lot of studio-esque problems, like maybe too many cooks in the kitchen. Some of the scenes are just shot funny. They look like a soap opera, especially the dialogue scenes. They're just boring. We knew right away after they dropped the R rating that this is definitely going to be a studio-made film. They wanted to make as much money as possible. That's why they made it PG-13. Not only that, but Tom Hardy said that they cut out 40 minutes of his favorite scenes from the film, which is like, what? 40 minutes cut? And the movie's almost already 2 hours, so I don't know what the hell they were gonna do. But yeah, you definitely feel like the movie's moving at a studio pace, trying to set things up, putting things in just to put them in, and it just wasn't one coherent vision. But the movie really comes together whenever Venom is on screen, and I love that, because Venom is what we came to see, and we are not disappointed with his portrayal, or with his action, or with the way he moves, the way he looks. I loved all of it. This Venom kicks serious ass. This Venom moves like the Hulk, and I love that. He moves with like power and resonance. It's just like, oh, I'm out here, what's up? And I really dug the direction they went with Venom. Venom has his own personality. Venom is his own character, which is like pretty awesome, and I like him. Some people want a darker Venom. I knew they weren't going to go to a darker Venom because it's PG-13. If you want a dark Venom, just wait 10 years until they reboot it and go a darker way. But right now, this Venom is not bad at all. I think he's really funny, which is going to rub some people the wrong way. They're going to think, oh, they're trying to put Marvel comedy into this movie. But for some reason, I thought it worked. I don't laugh a lot, but I was laughing out loud a lot during this movie. And whenever there's a sick shot of him doing anything like climbing a building or running, like it really is gratifying and satisfying to see it. Like it's just, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I want to see, especially when he fights Riot at the end. And Riot is pretty badass too. I did not know Riot was a bigger, badder version of this boy, and even more deadly because he actually forms weapons. Like he's almost just like Carnage, but bigger. So I don't even need a Carnage versus Venom movie because this movie actually has Riot doing some badass stuff, and I really enjoyed how Venom comments on the abilities of Riot. He says some funny stuff to Tom Hardy. What I love most though, and what I think most people are going to enjoy, and if they don't enjoy this part, they're going to hate the movie completely, is the relationship between Tom Hardy's character Eddie Brock and Venom. It is like a love movie with these two characters, okay? Venom is full on his own thing, like I said, and Eddie Brock is full on his own character too. He's a journalist and he's down on his luck. He ruined his relationship. He got fired from his job, but then here comes Venom. They merge, and it's awesome to see them play. Tom Hardy plays the voice actor of Venom, and he also plays Eddie Brock, so it's really funny to just hear them have these conversations in their heads. Venom acts as like your dark conscience. He's just like, do it. It's really funny how they went with him. I cannot stress that enough. And even though they're broken up, I really like the ex-girlfriend in this movie. I think the relationship between her and Eddie Brock is an interesting one. It's an engaging one, and I really appreciated how much they gave her to do in this movie. She's not just a damsel in distress. She's actually helping out the plot. She's making the movie go forward, and she's a vital character in this movie, just like Venom is and just like Eddie Brock is. And I think it's really cool how Venom feels about his ex-girlfriend, about Eddie Brock's ex-girlfriend. There's only one action scene with Venom that I didn't really like, and it's when he takes out a bunch of guys with guns, and it's in this building, and there's smoke, and there's CGI. I was kind of disappointed with that fight scene, but the final fight scene kind of makes up for it, and it's pretty dope, and I really liked it. One of the complaints I have, though, is that Drake, the villain, isn't really fleshed out. He's just kind of crazy. He's just kind of mad all the time. Like a boring, typical comic book villain, you know? He's just one mood all the time, always fucking angry. And it's just like, all right, bro, calm down, take a chill pill. And then when he merges with the symbiote, he's even more angry, which is kind of funny. I like this movie because when I went into it and in the first act, I was talking mess. I was making fun of it. There were scenes that were just like, really, this is kind of cheesy. Or there were scenes that just looked bad. And me and my friends were like, yeah, this looks bad. But as the movie progresses, in which each scene and after Venom shows up, it really takes off and it really becomes a whole different film. And I give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's not a 4 out of 10. It's not a terrible film. Like, you will have fun watching this film. You will laugh. You will be interested in what's going to happen. And you will enjoy some of the action scenes. But I'm not too sure what you would want from a Venom movie. Like, when I read a Venom comic, I'm not reading it to, like, find some deep philosophical or, like, make me feel some type of way. Like, you read it and you're just like, oh, this is fun. Like, this is dope. Okay, this is entertaining. And then you put it down and you go on about your day. Same thing with this movie. It's a popcorn flick, and it's fun, and it's funny. And if you really like Tom Hardy, you're really going to enjoy it. If you don't like Tom Hardy, you ain't going to enjoy this movie, alright? This is like a Tom Hardy fest, okay? So just go home. Don't even watch it. Wait for the recast. Wait for a new movie. But If you don't have any problems with the actor, you're gonna enjoy this movie. It's hard to hate this movie unless you are a huge Venom fan. If you're not even a Venom fan, you're gonna enjoy this movie. If you're a huge Venom fan, you're probably not gonna like this movie depending on your taste of Venom. Do you want a dark, serious Venom, or do you like this serious but funny, sometimes dark, sometimes not Venom? Which is kind of confusing. Venom was kind of all over, but he was still Venom. I still felt like I knew what this character was and how he was supposed to relate to Tom Hardy. But long story short, I would watch this movie again in the theaters, and I will buy it on Blu-ray. I did have a fun time with Venom. It was the Venom that I wanted to see. It might not be the Venom some of y'all wanted to see, but for the most part, for general audiences, I think they will like this version of Venom. I think they can relate to this version of Venom, and I think they'll find this Venom pretty entertaining. Down the road, I would like to see a darker version of Venom, but for now, for the MCU, for Tom Holland as Spider-Man, I think this Venom is going to fit well with this Spider-Man. I'm not sure if they're going to have them in the same movie, but I think they will, because I don't know why they would invest so much into Venom and into a sequel if they're not going to try to bring Spider-Man in eventually or bring Venom into Spider-Man eventually. But only time will tell. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Venom was actually pretty fun, and it's entertaining. It's a good popcorn flick. If you've seen the movie, please let me know what you thought about it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and consider sharing. My name is Alec Garza. I do videos every Wednesday, and I just want to say, have a great week. I'll see y'all next time.